Hi friends, I just wanted to let you know that there are a few sensitive themes in this game. So if for any reason you need to click off and leave, I totally understand. But as always, viewer discretion is advised. Alrighty friends, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. I am your lovely Captain DOSSY 24. And today we're gonna be playing the Cosmic Will Sisterhood. Now, if you go back, you'll see that I already did a demo of this game. I did it I think a couple months maybe before it came out, or yeah, a couple months before it came out, and I really enjoyed it. So this is gonna be like I want to say my third time around playing it, because there's so much stuff. There's still a couple other things that I didn't get to beat with the game, and I wanted to share the rest of this with y'all because I just think it's a really nice game. This game was made by the devs of the Red Strings Club. So if you've never seen or heard that game, I suggest you also check that one out. And yeah, so let's get started. Eternal void, heed the words of a prisoner. I beg of you, send me a curse to break this immortal isolation. Hear the chant my mentor was forbid me to recite. Stranger to my soul, invade my body. Stranger to my soul, invade my mind. Grant me an eye to see beyond my torment. Take my pride, my sorrow, my chains. Turn them into power, wisdom, revenge. Stranger to my soul, invade my magic. Stranger to my soul, become my faith. That's a beautiful song. It feels great to be awakened again. Who are you? My name is Fortuna. I am a witch. Why did you summon me? Because I would rather lose my pride than my sanity. Sounds fun. Tell me more. I was condemned to exile by the leader of my coven. Today marks the 200th year of my millennium-long sentence. And I can't take it anymore. I need your help. What do you use as a clock? Humanity's cradle planet Earth. Oh, 200 human years. That's quite some time. I feel you. I have been imprisoned for 5,402 years until you summoned me. Isolation can really do a number on you. I will help you. I shall become your familiar. Thank you, Abramar. Now get comfortable. We're going to sell a contract. I always love the little setup of her house, even though it's only like 2 floors. First of all, allow me to express my gratitude. I am really thankful you freed me from my cosmic prison. Of course, you are welcome. Is something the matter? Not really. It's just that after all the reading I did about behemoths, I didn't expect your behavior to be so mundane. Whoa, mundane? That hurt. Oh, I mean, you're still intimidating, but I always pictured you speaking in archaic poetry or something like that. I like you. I like you so much I'm going to let you pick the terms of our contract. You will still have to pay a high price for my magic though. I'm well aware of that, and I won't back off. Alright, then let's begin your training. The ceremony is 5 days long. Let me know when you're ready to begin. Right now. You are already my favorite master. The first day is the easiest one, an interview so we can get to know each other. So lesson 1, admittance. Tell me about yourself. What is your specialty? I am a fortune teller. Oh, one of my favorites. Would you mind doing a reading for me? I can't. As a part of my sentence, Adina banished my tarot deck. Adina is a leader of my coven. Wow, you must have done something really grave to get exiled and deprived of your magic. I foretold the falling of my coven. Bleak, but how are your visions your fault? After my premonition, the coven was consumed by despair. Many witches came to me for counsel to prepare before the end times. Adina didn't like that, so she holds supreme authority in our coven. So she decided to exile me to this wandering asteroid. Our leader determined that even if all covens must fall eventually, advertising their demise only pushes the catastrophe forward. Adina decided my power posed a great danger to the peace inside our coven. She concluded that I had to learn to reason instead of rely exclusively on my gift. So I was sentenced to meditate for a millennium, deprived of my deck. Since I'm here, I deduce that you don't agree with your leaders of judgment. She was afraid of my influence. Many of our sisters put their trust in my advice. I'm sure that hag thought I was undermining her supremacy and decided to cast me out. You sure sound sour about it. Would you kill her, should you have the chance? So, from what I've gathered about Adina, it feels like that she's just... I feel like a lot of people feel like she's a raging bitch in the cult. I'm not gonna hold you. Or coven. I don't like that. I don't know why the fuck I call it a cult. But I don't know. I feel as if that if Adina ever got out of line, I feel like Fortuna could kill her. But well, I feel like anybody would probably kill Adina. I'm gonna just go with yes. Yes. So you are a potential killer. I'm glad we have established that. Okay, I will help you recover your powers. Will you give me a new tarot deck? Tarot? No. I mean, tarot is cute, but it's too human-centric to grasp the hidden truths of the cosmos. You will create your own deck. My own deck? I wouldn't even know where to begin. Shh, leave the details to me. That is what these 5 days of training are for. You're going back to witch school, Fortuna. For this training, we will review the 4 basic elements of magic: air, water, earth, and fire. Oh no. Don't worry, it'll be fun. Plus, you'll get to seal a contract with me for each of those energies. Now, get some rest. Tomorrow, we will start with the invisible energy, air. I really like Abramar's design. I do wish though that we could. I kind of want to romance him for science. First day of school. Are you nervous? To be honest, I'm just happy to hear something other than my own thoughts. That's cool. Today we're going to talk about air. We're going to focus on what will be useful for creating our own divination deck. Understood. Air represents the invisible, the negative space, that which imbues everything. Air is the collective subconscious energy within a community, the ecosystem. Air is everything that surrounds us. Air is context. Exactly. Master your air and you will acquire unparalleled awareness. There is more power in knowing one's place. Even when isolated, you are one with the cosmos. Now, for the first part of our contract, we will seal our air energies together. Yes, please. As I promised, I will let you decide the nature of every seal. You just need to answer a question. But careful, your answers will affect your fate dramatically. I'm ready. For the air seal, how do you want to be perceived? I don't know. Okay. I've never wanted to be feared because a lot of things happen out of fear. I feel like a lot more negative happens out of fear. And being pitied also doesn't sit right with me because I feel like when you pity me, you don't actually take me seriously. And I mean, I feel like some people do pity me because I am on the asteroid, but I want to be adored. I feel like I would rather be adored because if people love me and then they're like, oh yeah, there was no reason for you to be on that asteroid for real, you know? So they would actually like take me seriously, still respect me, and still, you know, love me. So I want to be adored. Ready for an ego trip, eh? I'm on board. Inspiring adoration will allow you to gather support from many, but be careful you don't get overthrown by your idol persona. I understand. Allow me to seal our air energies together then. That hurt. That felt good. Can't you feel the power? Yes, I feel it, but I also feel like I was tearing apart. Well, girl, I am a behemoth after all. What did you expect? I know, I can take it. Good. Now, focus on that bit of air energy we unlocked. We're going to use it to create our first card. I notice you have the ceremonial tokonoma for witchcraft in the basement. Head over there and I will teach you to create cards. I'm kind of sad though that I can't really inspect everything in the like in the house. Okay, create a card. This is the Arcane Grimoire. Here you'll acquire magic images that can be used to craft your cards. There are 3 types: spheres for the background, arcana for the main figure on the card, and symbols to add some magic pizzazz to your compositions. They all cost magic energy to summon. Right now, you can only acquire air type elements because we've only unlocked the air seal. But you can go ahead and browse through the grimoire to savor your future creations. Okay, so this is the Opera House, Quicksand Graveyard, Pleasant Prairie, Moonstone Temple, Juana Payash Giothi, The Road, Demonic Desertlands, the Shipwreck Library, Charred Battlefield by Canis Majoris, Sunset Docks, J. Monk's Waterfalls, Gem Skull Belt, Nomad Sky Cavern, Titan Quarry, The 100 Column Worship, Defrenia, The Red Strange Club, see I told y'all, F, The Forgotten Factory, and The Magical Post Office. Now, I don't really use this one as much, so I'm going to go with the Opera House. So we have the Seed of Knowledge. This thing always scares me because it doesn't look like a seed. It looks like some monster thing. Harpy Herald. Syndra Lovers. This is like one of my favorite arcanes. The Shaman. Pilot of the Machina Cult. The Gold Blower. Wolf Mother and Children. Duchess of Solace. Hire for the Heretic. Banner Bearer. Forbidden Door to Pleasure. The Dragon. I don't know why I was gonna say the Red Dragon. Harvest Oracle. The Purple Blood Seeker. Deerfolk Paladin. The Bartender. Avian Dancer. The Florist. The Astronaut. The Fallen Hero. Okay, so most of the time I end up I think last time I picked the Shaman, so I'm gonna pick the Harpy Herald. And then these are a lot. So Golden Shovel, Bottomless Jug, the Asteroid, Ruby Candlelight, Onyx Trumpet, Cane of Sacred Wood, Aether Wings, Glass Trident. I can't pronounce that. I think that's German though. Minister of Secrets. Wait, okay. I just wanted to check the energies. Obsidian Sledgehammer, Fire Whip of Dominance, Igniting Saber, Arbiter Book, Jade Roadkeepers, Blue Light Torch, The Inevitable 3, Tower Shield, Swordfish Liquor, Hunter Witch Rifle, Dark Matter Bow, Vertus Mirror, Snowcat Eyes, and the Iron Golem. So, I think that's what I used last time was the bow. And they don't really, like I said before, they don't really give us a lot of options to work with at first, so we're going to use the trumpet. Now build your first card. You can move the background and drag and rotate or scale the images around. Oh, can we? Wait. Add as many images as you want from the stock at the size of the card. Don't worry, it won't cost you extra energy. Put your soul into it. Okay, so oh, I thought it meant like the background image. Yes, I played this game many a time. So honestly, though, okay. Actually, let me do this. So most of the time when I make my cards, I try to make stuff that's like make it a little smaller, but actually looks so that it actually looks like it's something worth, you know, that it actually looks kind of real. And I don't know, I think these, like this card is kind of, this is like harder to make because it's not really, what's the word? I don't know. Because I've never used these pairings together most of the time. Oh no! Get it back. There we go. I gotta make sure that all of it's included. Oh, it's because it can't go that small. Okay. Now this isn't like as extravagant as the rest of my cards have been before. I'm not gonna hold you. Sometimes I just like to hide some of them up there too. Yeah, it looks nice. But sometimes I like to hide the cards up there so it doesn't mess with the rest of the picture. Standing ovation. Okay. The meaning of a card varies depending on the elements you imbue or combine. Air elements lean towards relationships, community, and karma. Pay attention to your studies so you can tune your divination style towards the ideas you fancy the most. It can be tricky at the beginning. The only way to master this is through experience. Okay, so we made the standing ovation card, which I actually like this one. I still might destroy it later, but the chambers of the opera house make all meanings resonate through every context. A strong avatar for justice, imbued with purpose. The sound from the trumpet garners everyone's attention. A hurricane of air energy will stir luck and call for the unexpected. Okay, so the meanings are leadership, purpose, justice, predestination, and luck. Did you like it? Looks promising. Feels way more complex than tarot, but I can sense its potential. Ugh, we're only just getting started. It will all make more sense when you try your hand at reading them. We'll wait until you've made at least 2 cards though. There's not a lot of predestination in shuffling a single card. I'm sorry, you must be tired. Go to bed and review the fundamentals of air. Tomorrow we will unlock your water energy. Or, yeah. Thank you, Abramar. Thanks to you, Fortuna. I will make you happy. I promise. Good night. Abramar isn't as scary as he seems. He is not made of stardust. He can grant you power, but will not understand your heart. Lesson 3, emotion. O Fortuna, each day me cometh to teach us thee. For breatheth is the cosmos and eternal thy grief. What are you doing? I thought I could give more into character to satisfy your expectations. I'd rather focus on our studies. Oh, come on. You're not the only one excited about being able to talk to somebody after eternal imprisonment. Loosen up a bit. O Leith familiar, what charm art we studying today? What? Colors me, art thee well? Stop. I give up. Now come here and teach me your magic. Phew, even joking around doesn't stop you from being intense. Okay, focus, Abramar. Let's begin today's lesson. The second element we will unlock is water. Water represents substance, meaning the hidden nature of things. Water comes in many shapes, purpose, desire, willpower. Water is everything that lives inside of you. Water is emotion. That's a good synthesis, yes. Master your water and you will have the key to any heart and soul. There's power in empathy and self-awareness. Water isn't my forte, but I understand. Yeah, I noticed it. But don't worry, I'm here to support you. Now, for the second part of our contract, we will seal our water energies together. Yes, please. Again, you decide the nature of our contract. Answer this question. And remember, your answers will affect your fate dramatically. I know. For the water seal, what is your innermost desire? I'm not really a power-hungry person. And romance comes and goes, you know? Mine would be more so like something of community though. Like willing that it would also include romance, because that would be great. But I would like to say knowledge. I think here would be good, like knowledge. Oh, knowledge. That's not a common desire. But it makes sense. Enlightenment is an almighty resource for a witch. Can't wait to see what you'll make of new knowledge. Although be careful not to stumble onto those cosmic truths that are better left unknown. Don't want my favorite witch to lose her mind. Now, I have a question. When will all the contracts we've been sealing become effective? Immediately. I mean, they are entering to the cosmic wheel as we speak. In time, it'll all come to you, and you will be pretty aware of the moment they're delivered. I see. I can tell you one thing for sure. They'll come in the same order we sealed them. First, you will get your adoration. You'll notice people idolize you. Sometime after, you'll discover a new source of knowledge. Then, whatever we seal on Earth will happen. And finally, in the distant future, you'll pay the price we agree on the fire seal. The price, huh? Everything you've asked for will come at a price. I guess your summoning spell is forbidden for a reason, huh? Having second thoughts? No. I need this. Seal the second contract already. Brace yourself. Ugh, my bones. Ooh, girl, you have power. I just hope this torture is worth it. It will be. Have faith. Can I make a new card now? Yes, same as yesterday. Head to the basement. So I think if I move around, no, I have to actually click this. Oh yeah, you can see what of the energies you have. I'm still kind of confused why they chose purple as air, but I guess that's just me being picky. Okay, so we have 9 water, so we can probably pick something with at least 1 air in it. Oh, J Monk's waterfall. Okay, cool. Then everything else has to be water. Wolf, mother, and children. It's between Verdus Mirror and the Snowcat Eyes, but I think there's something better that I can use. Actually, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna go with bottomless jugs. Okay. Meow. And then I bring that forward. I honestly really love the music in this game. I don't know, I want to do something like this. Kind of like scale her down. Yeah, my process for like trying to make all the cards is very what's the word? I try to make not something like extremely crazy. But I try to make stuff that's like, you know. It's maybe this way. Oh no. It's the way because it's like in the middle of a waterfall that I was like, oh. Actually, what I have an idea. Okay, use it like this. You sit down there. I'm going to flip you around. Actually, I kind of want to, hold on. Like, what I want it? Yeah. And then for like an extra touch, I want to flip you around and have you also laying up against your mama. I always like, I think this is like one of my favorite arcanes that I put in there. And I actually used everything too. Samanera. So, whispers from the undone jade witches imbue this card with emotion. The love from the wolf mother is infinite. The ever-flowing water from the jugs represent inner desire. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. This one is like overflowing with, yeah, like, so all your beginning cards, I think, overflow with all the energies that you get first in the 4 days, or well, in the 5 days. Now, come upstairs. You're going to read the cards for me. Time for some divination. This is your area of expertise, so guide me through this. Okay, a card reading with just 2 cards, huh? We need to test that these really work, so I'll do a reading we can confirm on the spot. I'm going to read your past. Whoa, that's bold. I like it. I'm ready. It's been a couple of centuries without my deck. I may be a bit rusty. You just enjoy it. You're among friends here. Okay. It's going to be very simple reading. I'm going to draw a card and place it on top to read into your past. Here we go. I also like the back of the card. Okay, so Samanera. You served many witches in the past. Your first love was a witch named Gloria. Your life experiences led you to despise most witches, but you loved some of them. I'm gonna outright call them out. Your first love was a witch named Gloria. Now that's... What's the matter? Am I wrong? On the contrary, I'm shocked. This reading you've done, you're too powerful. What you just read happened billions of years ago. How old are you? Older than this universe? How is that even possible? How can you precede the Big Bang? This is a hard one to explain through language. You know that the universe is expanding, right? Right. Well, the universe expands over something. Or should I say over nothing? I don't know how to put this into any words, But basically, I existed before this universe. At some point, the universe you live in grew around me and I was subjected to its rules. But before we are captured by a universe, behemoths live without shape, without mass, without time. And there were witches before the universe we live in? Yes, always inside a universe though, and other universes that preceded this one. A witch can't exist without magic, and magic is just an extensive comprehension. Excuse me. And magic is just an extensive comprehension of reality that allows us to exploit the cosmic rules. We behemoths are the only entities I've known to be able to unexist. Unexist? It is not a precise term. But again, there are no words to describe what it is to be outside of the framing of the universe. We better stay away from this thought line, or you will lose your sanity before we finish your training. He's right, because I didn't understand none of that. Wow, what was that? I felt an energy surge. This is your deck harvesting energy. Whenever you do a reading, you'll harvest magic akin to the card you drew. Fortune telling will be your main source of energy once we seal our pact. I see. Alright, the cards work. They work like a charm, I must say. You're a gifted fortune teller, my friend. Thank you. I really missed this. I almost forgot how exciting it is to dig into the secrets of the cosmic wheel. I'm so happy for you, and I'm so thankful, Abramar. We're just getting started. Now, go get some rest. Tomorrow we'll make another card and do some more divination. Looking forward to it. Good night. So this means that I need to make a lot more of my cards diverse. So I can't have one card just imbued with just too much of the same energy. Abramar loves you. Do you think you will ever be able to love a being? Do you think you will ever be able to love a being such as him? Yeah, my bad if I stumble over my words. Lesson 4 is strength. But could you imagine being trapped on an asteroid and nothing to do except for read, sleep, and nothing else? Today's lesson is about Earth. This is a powerful one. Weren't the other ones powerful as well? Well, of course. But this one is pure potential. Literally power. Okay. Glad to see you excited. Let's begin the lesson, please. Okay, Earth. How can I sum it up? Earth represents determination, empowerment, everything that pushes you forward. Earth is grounding, support, the source, but also direction of your force. Earth is your drive. Earth is strength. That's it. But bear in mind that it doesn't only refer to your own capabilities, but also to the support of your allies. To master one's Earth is to be aware of where to look for potential, not to be drunk on one's power. Motherly love, loyalty, sisterhood, those are also forms of Earth energy. I understand. Now, for the third part of our contract, we will seal our Earth energies together. Lay the question on me. Remember, your answers will affect your fate dramatically. For the Earth seal, What do you want to become your main source of determination? I'm not gonna hold you. You know, like those people who always say that like they have like that they have haters in real life, like, but they don't really do anything to have haters. I can't really say like conquest and defeating my rivals. Like I don't have any rivals to defeat. Most definitely though, I want to say love. I want to say the support, like love the support of my friends. Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. Pity I'm your only prospect for friendship. Hey, I have friends. One of the reasons I've summoned you is to get to meet them again. So if your magic works as well as you boast, you'll get to see them soon enough. I hope so. Otherwise, activating your Earth Seal is going to be pretty lame. Even if we can't see each other, they have my back. I know it. I see. Heartwarming. Now I will seal our energies together, Earth energies together. Get ready. Oof. The power. I love Earth contracts. I almost vomited with this one. Yes, Earth has a lot of presence. I've seen other witches puke right after sealing it. I'm one of the tough ones then. Oh, you bet you are. You have been the first not to cry during the ceremony. Although we still have fire to seal. That one is painful even to me. Oh no. You can do this. Only want to go. Now, for the fun part, let's make a card. I think this is also like one of my favorite parts about the game too, is that I get to like make cards. I wish there was a way that I could like share my cards with like other people though. And I wish the game was a tad bit longer. Just a smidgen. Just so like I could probably like I could get other cards for people. Like if they had a system like that. Okay, so we're looking for Earth stuff. Like strictly Earth stuff. Actually, well, it doesn't have to be strictly Earth stuff. The 100 column worship. Because we still have like quite a bit of, well, we still got a little bit of water left, so too bad. Okay, I'm gonna select the forest. I kind of just like forced myself to use like damn near all of my, well, actually all of my air. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is this one is like more kind of lame though. Oh wait, no. Okay. Not me locked in. I'm trying to like move all the like all the flowers somewhere. I wonder how much how much time other people do take on these cards though. True intentions are. You want to expose your teacher. You'll give me no quarter, huh? I'm game. Do your worst. I need to know for the sake of our relationship. Okay. Oh, Samanara keeps coming out. And I wonder if it's like based on chance though. You're resentful, but you do not seek vengeance. You seek acceptance. You want to make a difference. You want to have an impact on this universe. Yeah, you seek acceptance. Oh wow. Even I didn't know that. I mean, I am well aware that I am resentful. I've been gravely mistreated for eons. But I didn't stop to think that the cure for that resentment could be forgiveness. I don't think anyone can enjoy a happy existence being public enemy number one. It makes sense that you should look for redemption. Hey, hold on a second. I didn't say I should redeem myself. I did nothing wrong. The witches who abused my power are the ones in this story, are the bad ones in this story. I never forced anyone to seal a contract with me. You talk like an arms dealer. I suggest you stop being judgmental. Start thinking about how to put my powers to good use so I can clean up my portfolio. We'll see. I think I'm gonna draw another card. Oh? What for? You're quite a difficult character to read. I just can't tell what your deal is. In addition to your desire, I need to ask, why do you behave like this? What do you mean by this? Shh, let the card speak. Standing ovation. Okay. You feel the need to make your superiority clear. You want to be my friend. You crave my approval. You are trying to seduce me. You are trying to seduce me. Hitting on me through the cards, aren't you? No! I swear this is the card's message. Don't try to dodge the bullet. What is this about? I admit I have a strong fetish for witches. Ugh, creepy. It's not like that. I'm not talking about sex exclusively. There's something tense and stimulating about becoming a witch's servant. Your desires are always so colorful. Oh no! I skipped the part by mistake. Okay, it still sounds perverted to me. I won't argue that it's never a perversion. I am lucky my abilities are so tempting for your kind. I'm eager to see how our time together will play out. I predict that you're destined to stir things up dramatically. You sure love drama. It's what makes existence worthwhile. I am a bit scared now, actually. Just a bit? He's trying to fuck me. That's all I can think about. You went in for the kill with this reading, didn't you? That's my divination style. If we don't dig into the intense stuff, we might as well just have a normal conversation. You're absolutely right. I can see I won't get bored with you. What now? I'm the one that needs some rest after today's session. Go ahead and review what we've studied so far and get ready for tomorrow's lesson. Fire is the last seal and also the most trying of the energies. Very well. Do you believe your friends will understand why you summoned a forbidden behemoth? Will they tell on you to the coven? Had you discovered through your fortune telling that a fellow witch had broken the same rule, you would have reported her, wouldn't you? I feel like it always is situational and dependent, like, because I feel like some people are just kind of meh when it comes to summoning big like energies like this. I'm doing it because I'm literally at my last leg. Ready for more? Yes. How have you found the ceremony so far? Do you want to review any elements before continuing? I don't think so. It's pretty basic stuff. Understood. What's the matter? You're not as chipper as usual. Yes. I'm sorry. Fire is usually my favorite lesson, and it marks the final step before our contract becomes effective, which I'm looking forward to. But I have a bad feeling about this. That's odd. Based on your acting all so far, I thought you enjoyed the threat of dire consequences. Oh, of course I do. That kind of adrenaline is my favorite thing in the cosmos. What is it then? Look, you're right. I better stop dwelling on silly worries and focus on our training. I'm just moody for some reason. It's not silly. What do you say we look into this with our cards after we finish today's session? That might be a good idea. That's one of the perks of being summoned by a fortune teller. So true. You're on. It'll be a good challenge as the final test for this new deck. That's the Abramar I know. I need you sharp for the final lesson. Fire it is then. This element is usually feared by most and yearned for by those with ill will. But fire is more versatile than most magic practitioners think it is. Fire represents adversity, battle, everything that is against you. Fire is challenge, intimidation, the fuel of every battle. Fire is your wrath. Fire is conflict. Exactly. But you don't exactly dwell on the negative aspects of that definition. Conflict also means growth. The only time fire is bad is when you're on the losing side. And even in defeat, there's a great deal of growth. We are the living example of that. Master your fire and you will conquer anything the cosmos throws at you. To tell you the truth, I'm more intimidated by water. I'm actually quite fond of fire. Maybe that's why we get along so well. Now, the final contract. This answer will affect your fate profoundly. For the fire seal, what will you sacrifice to my magic, to access my magic? I don't know. I like my immortality too fucking much, bitch. I feel like as a witch, if I'm immortal, ain't no way. Ain't no motherfucking way. Okay. And I feel like the coven itself is... I feel like I'm probably gonna be punished for like sacrificing the coven less than the life that I love, whoever I love the most. But I'm still gonna go with the coven because some of them in the coven probably be irking my nerves. Coven. Wow, that is brutal. Why? It doesn't mean they'll all die. They could just disband, right? Yes, or they could be absorbed by a more powerful coven. Or they could all fuse into a single, all too powerful witch. I've seen it happen. I don't know why I was kept trying to say singular. There are many possibilities, but still, to use everyone you know as payment is wild. Do you want to reconsider? No, this is my final answer. As you wish. I will etch your destiny into the cosmic will and pray it doesn't break you apart when the time comes to pay the price. Brace yourself. Ugh. Can't breathe. This pain, it burns. It's breaking my atoms apart. I love it. Help me. Fortuna? And now all the energies have been sealed. Oh. My bad, I popped the fuck out of my knuckle. Oh, so that must have been her form, like, before she, like, when she was about to, like, when she ascended. Jasmine! Dahlia! Who is it? Adina? Wake up. Fortuna, wake up. Chapter 1. Arbitrage. What happened? Sorry, I had to wake you up. You've been asleep for a couple of days. You dropped dead after we sealed the fire contract. I thought it might be too much, so I let you rest. I feel dizzy. I had the weirdest dreams. Oh yeah? What about? Can't remember, but it felt premonitory. Premonitory. It's based off of premonition, but you get the gist. I feel bad for waking you up, but you have some business to attend to. What do you mean? Look at the window. You've got a visitor. The Falcon. That's a familiar from our Arbiter. What's an Arbiter? The Arbitrage Office is an organism composed of former witches unaffiliated with any coven that ensures no witches operating outside the laws of the magical pact. They also rule over conflicts between different covens and rarely interfere with internal affairs. It was founded about 4,000 years ago, so it makes sense you don't know about them. Yeah, this happened during my slumber. Why were they created? Well, both the Arbiters and the Magical Pact were created after an especially bloody witch war that ended with our coven burning 87 witches inside of a white star. Brutal. And to avoid future atrocities, some witches vowed to stop using magic and focus exclusively on keeping the peace. In the beginning, it was a group of devotees who wanted to avoid tragedy, but nowadays it's mainly composed of outcasts that have to serve the arbitrage office as a lifelong punishment. Wow, things have gotten a lot bleaker since I was last put to sleep. This all happened before my time, but I'm more afraid of having witch wars than witch cops. And what do you think the Arbiter wants? Maybe they noticed I summoned you? That's impossible. My arts are untraceable. Then there's only one way to find out. Let's invite her over. Sure, I'll make myself invisible whenever you get a visit. Also, you have some energy pooled from sealing the fire contract in case you want to expand your deck before inviting the Arbiter over. Okay, plus I saw you're a reading, right? Don't worry about it. There'll be time for that. Okay, but you're not off the hook. We'll look into it, and we'll look into what worries you eventually. As if I could escape you. Because I'm like right here. Yeah. Okay, let us make another card first before we invite her over. So right now we only have 3 cards, and it's the Old Man's Diary, Samanera, and the Standing Ovation. So now we have fire energy pulled, and we have like a little bit of, or a lot of fire energy from the contract we sealed. We pulled a little bit of earth and air. So let's see what we can do. Actually, I think I'm feeling, yeah, this is like always one of my favorites that I use. But I want something different here this time. Oh, we don't have enough for the dragon, damn. Fire of the Heretic. And I want to, I don't think there's, oh, there is airlift. Actually, you know what? Hell yeah. This one is very much so a lot of, okay, so let us, and I'm gonna shrink you down and I'm gonna put you on a planet, or on this planet at least. I kind of want this to imitate a comet, low key. So wait, I don't. Can I switch it? And then kind of, yeah. Actually, wait. Let me move this up here, and then flip this around. Like the birds are trying to surround. Oh, because I didn't get the fires this time. Yeah. Let us. Oh wait. Yeah, like they're all about to like swarm his ass. And I kind of want to put it like another one right here, but I'm gonna put it like towards the back. So actually, let me move it in between like this space, like a little closer. Okay. I'm probably gonna try to make a, oh, last right. The energy of the star is fierce, setting what scares you on fire. The smell of smoke offers a sense of justice. The birds of prey carry this message throughout the cosmos. So meanings are judgment, test, justice, rivalry, tragedy, leadership, and purpose. So do we have, oh, we don't have any airlift though. Jim Skull built. So now we're out of earth. I'm trying to like put something together. Yeah, I ain't got no energy left now. That's wild. Okay. Um. Oh, this door frame is like the same shape, so I kind of wanna. Can I move this backwards? Yeah. I kind of want to try to line up the door with the, but I think mine is like too small. But I'm still gonna try it anyway. Like I'm gonna line it up sort of kind of at the base. I wish that you could like kind of fuse it with the photo itself and like, you know, because I want this part to be behind the tooth, but that's a little hard to do. So, I want this to like mimic torches. This isn't my finest work, but just you wait when we get some more energies. It's over for you witches. Get it? I said witches. Actually, I'll delete this one. And then this will be like right here. So you can kind of hide stuff behind things. This look too bad. But I do kind of want to. I'm trying to make these like as symmetrical as possible. And then I want to move the door frame backwards a little bit, but I also want this to also be all the way at the bottom. And I just want to cover like the tip of the door. Okay, finish. Nihilism. Arcana are blessed by the power of the gem skull belt. Can be interpreted as, excuse me, as a promise for happiness. The appeal of the unknown. The light of the blue flames bring forth trouble. Okay, so now we have 5 cards. So now we are going to invite the Arbiter. I love that they all, like, there's no doors, so they all have to show up at the window. Oh, is that like the Arbiter dressed up? I never really like, I be clicking it, but I don't really notice. My name is Thea, and I write to you from the arbitrage office. Your personal situation caught the attention of my superiors, who tasked me with reviewing your case. I would like to interview you regarding your exile and write a plea to your coven's leader to revisit the case if we judge the punishment to be excessive. Yours faithfully, Thea. Arbiter badge 210, rank waxing crescent. Oh, they use like the moon is the ranking. Okay. I wonder if this like high or low. Okay. Thea. Oh, yeah. Thanks for having me. My name is Thea. Arbiter badge 210. Thank you for coming, Arbiter. I really appreciate the office paying attention to my case. I've been isolated for 200 years so far. That's precisely why I'm here. The Arbitrage office recently discovered your situation and we are worried it might go awry for the community. Excessive punishment beget rancor and 1,000-year-long exile. That's the perfect recipe to build up a lot of bad blood. And we all know what a witch can do with the surplus of bad blood. But I am here to help you. Let me know about your case and we'll look for a way to make you feel better. Thank you. I already had a meeting with Adina, the leader of your witch clan. Adina told me that you predicted the fall of your coven. She explained to me that she didn't punish you for that, though. She punished you because of how you handled it. Apparently, you plunged the coven into chaos, giving ill advice to any witch, telling them to prepare for the end times. And those actions almost destroyed the coven before its time. So she decided to exile you and deprive you of your deck so you can meditate on the range and meaning of your powers. Now that's the official version. I'm interested in what you have to say. Do you think what you did was wrong? No. Yeah, like I feel like if I'm a fortune teller and I'm telling y'all, like I'm just like, this is what I found out in the time, like in one of my readings just randomly. Yeah, no, I somebody needs to know. Oh no, a premonition that graves should be disclosed to the community. You don't agree with your leader's judgment. That is not dangerous per se, but it's a bad ingredient to add to the pot of imprisonment. What would you have done then? If the end were nigh? You'd like to know, right? I shouldn't give my opinion. I have to act as a neutral party, Fortuna. Next question. Do you think your punishment is fair? Absolutely not. This is way too excessive. Because, like, I don't understand why you would, like, 1,000 years for me reading fortunes or reading a fortune is, like, asinine to me. I understand. Hardly anyone would accept this kind of sentence. How are you coping with centuries of isolation? Yeah, no, this is horrible. Not even that I'm trying to lay it on thick, but I feel like, what do you do by yourself, or what could you do by yourself for like 200 years? I'd be, you know, help me. Oh no, we need to fix your situation. Top priority. Thank you. I think we can at least alleviate your sentence somehow. I still don't understand why Adina deprived you of your tarot deck. I mean, if you're isolated, what does she care if you have your magic or not? That's something I'm supposed to reflect on while exiled. It's a pity, because I'd love to have my fortune read. Anyway, before I leave as an arbiter, I'm obliged to ask. Anything to confess? Actually, I am crafting a new deck for divination. Oh, wow. That's bold. But I don't think what you're doing is illegal. Adina took your tarot deck from you, but she doesn't have the authority over your new congregations yet. I'm sure she won't be happy to hear it, though. You don't need to report to Adina, right? I trust in the office's neutrality. Of course, unless you break the magical pact or it becomes relevant during a trial, we won't disclose sensitive information from our investigation. In any case, what I'm crafting isn't a tarot deck. It's something new. Oh, really? Can I see it? Would you like a reading? As an arbiter, it is my duty to make sure that your new project doesn't break the magical pact. So I would love a reading very much. Yes, please. It'll be my pleasure. It's so cute. Like she wanted to play coy so bad, but girl, you know you wanted a reading. Is it something you want to ask the deck? I want to know what's in the future regarding my career as an arbiter. Very well. I'm going to draw 2 cards for you. The first one to look for opportunities and good omens. And the second one is to warn you about possible challenges or adversities. I didn't mean to clear my throat in y'all's ear, but yeah, I'm sorry. This is scary. Would you prefer not to know? No, please go ahead. All right, here we go. So mind you, now we have 5 cards. Standing ovation. I always tell folks to tell me the bad news first, so I'm gonna go put this on bad. I see war. You will be sent into combat. Oh my God, you're going to kill a witch. You will suffer a critical permanent injury or wound. Yeah. Well, yeah, I say you're going to kill a witch. Me? That's impossible. Is there any scenario in which an arbiter could take down a witch? Well, yes. I mean, it's super rare. That witch would have to be caught doing something terrible. Like being on an uncontrollable murder rampage. Or being about to summon a forbidden behemoth. I don't know. That would be awful, yes. And that's at last resort. We should always attempt the rest first. That's good to know. If I find myself in the situation you foresee, I'll do my best to avoid casualties, I promise. I don't know if it's something avoidable, but do your best. Understood. Samanera. Okay, and this will be the good one. You're going to be promoted to a higher rank. In the future, you and I will become allies. You're going to meet someone really special that's going to change your life. I don't know. I feel like I want some air, so I'll say in the future, you and I will become allies. Or Earth, I meant. Oh, really? That's what the card said. Since it came up in the good slot, I'm sure this alliance is going to be very fruitful. Or at least it will be for you, since it's your fortune we're reading. I'll make sure this is something good for both of us. I'll never deceive someone who helped me. Provided you don't break the law, of course. I know. Well, what do you think of my new deck? Oh, this is the first contract. Period. That was amazing. And a bit scary, but mostly amazing. Thank you. Your gift could be a very valuable asset for our office. It's a crime that you're imprisoned here. Well, I shouldn't position myself in such matters. At least not that strongly. In any case, it's an objective truth that your skills are wasted on this forsaken rock. Now, as an arbiter, I can't simply overrule Adina's sentence, but I am going to lift the ban on visitation. Wow. Can you really do that? I just requested a permit from the main office. It'll become effective as soon as my arbiter's notebook gets updated with the moon stamp. Arbitration forms are updated in the master grimoire as soon as my pen touches the paper. All of what I've written so far is already in the office archives. You girls sure are efficient. Eh? There are witch covens all around the universe, and we can't afford to be traveling back and forth to the moon temple all the time. Makes sense. And it's official. You can now receive guests on your cute asteroid home. This makes me happier than I can express. Teehee. You deserve this. I'm just happy to ease your pain. Thank you so much. I'm just doing my job. Do you want me to let your coven know? Just let Jasmine and Dahlia know for now. I'm not ready to go public yet. It's been 200 years. I understand. I'll send a falcon to each of them. Thanks again. Well, I should be going now. It's been a pleasure to meet you, and thanks for the reading. Even if it was so ominous. Take care. Let me know if there's any trouble. Bye. It's the way that Thea's tune changed like so fast. But I guess it's like that's because of the contract, so. Already in chapter 2. Making of a witch. And I had a 5-minute long orgasm. That's crazy. Okay. No way. You're shitting me. How do you know if it was 5? How do you know it was 5 minutes? Were you counting? I swear, I don't know what he did to me. I pushed him away when I started coming. He rolled up a cigarette and smoked it while watching me squirm. When he put it away, I was still fighting the last spasms over the carpet. I'm so jealous. I'm gonna have a super orgasm too. How'd he do it? Well, he put this special toy in my butt that played a major role, but I think it was a combination of many factors. The incense, the cocktails he prepared, the music, the smell of the sea. The plans just aligned. What can I say? So cool. Hearing about your sex adventures is so fun. You should write a book. I'd rather keep it between us. I don't want everybody to discover I'm a sex goddess. Imagine dealing with those slimy middle-aged guys at the office. True. You should calm down with the sex goddess stuff a little, or you'll end up finding trouble. More trouble, I mean. Oh, come on. It's only been like a couple of scares. What's life if not to enjoy ourselves? You need to find someone half as good as me to understand all the good sex you've been missing out on, sis. Ew. I've gotta say, I wouldn't mind experiencing for myself what a goddess can do. What are you saying? You have Alicia. Actually, we broke up. Oh, girl. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry, Ava. What happened? We've been dating since high school, and I guess we just drifted apart. But you looked so good together the last time we had dinner at your apartment. Yeah, we've always been good at putting up a front. But the truth is that this last year we've been fighting too many times a week. What about? Oh, the stupidest details. I have a theory. I have my theory about what's been pissing Alicia off anyway. I tried to confront her about it, but she wouldn't admit it, so that would make her a bad person or something. Oh, she wouldn't admit it because that would make her a bad person or something. It was because of all the activism, right? Wow. How did you know? No, I just said it because it pisses me off a little bit too, to be honest. Patrice. I guess sometimes I can be a bit too passionate. It's not that. Being around someone that fundamentally good can be frustrating. I mean, you're vegan, only consume local produce, wear repurposed clothes, volunteer at a soup kitchen. But that's not much of a sacrifice. It's just working on your habits, really. Come on. Okay, I get it, but I never asked Alicia to do all those things. Like I said, it's not your fault, but I couldn't be happy eating Burger King and wearing leather boots next to you. Come on, I'm sure their relationship was more complicated than that. Nah, she's dead right. She just couldn't stand this goody two-shoes. Look, the sea. Oh, it smells so good. We're here, girls. Let's offer our souls to the sea and cleanse all the shit we picked up from the city. Can't wait to see the meteor shower. I'm gonna wish for the three of us to leave everything behind and come live here. I love you. Aw, always so corny. We love you too. Fortuna, are you a virgin? What? Why would you ask that? You never talk about dating. I've never known any of your boyfriends or girlfriends of yours. I've had sex, but never had a relationship. Don't try to look cool. My sister had sex once in high school and that's it. There's nothing wrong with that. I was just curious. I don't know. I like sex, I think. But I rarely find anyone that piques my interest. I mean, it'd be like that. I don't know nothing about that, but you know. Well, don't worry. You'll find someone special eventually. And if she doesn't find anyone, that's alright too. Period. Relationships are overrated. Maybe. Stay out of my business, you two. It's the next stop. I'm pulling over. She's like, y'all quit prying into my personal affairs. That's a little too country even for me. I'm sorry. I'm going to start preparing dinner. Do you feel like pizza? Yes. My body is so ready for pizza. Do it, sis. Coming right up. Okay, so Alicia is vegan. So, you know, I'm going to put like 2 things of arugula on here. Then I'm going to add a bunch of olives. And then I'm going to add some mushrooms. Oh, those are just like the ones I already cut. Okay. I feel like since I've added 3 of almost everything, I have to add 3 of like the arugula as well. So, actually, wait, no, I want to see something. Perfect. Finish. There's something magic about this dough. Having a sister that owns a food truck sure is the perk. Yeah, thanks for the pizza and for the ride, Fortuna. So thoughtful of you to make one without cheese or meat. I wouldn't call it a pizza though. It's just some nice bread with some tomato sauce. And I could have done without the arugula. Yuck. Oh, okay, whatever. Cheese is the thing I miss the most. I hope one day someone will invent vegan cheese or something close. You should ask for it from the shooting star. By the way, how long until the meteor shower? It could start any minute now. We'll definitely be watching stars fall in less than an hour. What are you girls gonna be asking for? We're not supposed to tell, are we? That's up to you. But I believe the stars don't care about what you say out loud. What are you gonna wish for? Many things. I have a list. But I guess the most important wish is I want to become a better person. What do you mean? You're already a good person. Don't bother sweet talking me. I can tell. I see it reflected in you and the people at the office and in every guy after they ejaculate. I'm obnoxious. You could work on your empathy a bit, yeah. Fortuna, it's okay. We promise we never bullshit each other, right, little asshole? I love you. I love you too. There, like, I feel like that's like something that you really have to like be very connected to a person with, and I feel like it only happens every so often with siblings. Because I've seen a lot of sibling rivalries, and I think Fortuna and her sister are, they locked in. Ugh, I'll never get you two. I guess we're a pair of mean sisters, and that's all there is to it. What do you plan to wish for, Eva? I want to save the world. Come on, you can't really be that selfless. No, really. It makes me really anxious. Even with everything I do. No matter if I recycle, consume critically, go to rallies, or donate part of my income to fight poverty. The world always moves in the wrong direction. We can't fight whoever's in the driver's seat. I want the stars to help me not give up against impending doom. I'm sorry. Eva, would you like me to help you figure this stuff out with my cards? Oh, yes, please. But Eva's right, though. I mean, it feels like that every time that you do so much that nothing really actually goes the way that you wanted to, so. But I commend her for, like, still being on the path of righteousness, or her own path of righteousness. I've been thinking about your tarot deck all day, but I was too shy to ask. You know I enjoy reading your fortune. Please, go ahead. All right. What do you want to know? I want to know about the world's fate. That's very brave. Are you sure you want to ask the tarot about this? Yes. Even if what we find is something terrible? Yes. Okay. We'll look into the fate of the world. Also, I'd like to know what I can do to make it a better place. Understood. Focus on those questions in your mind while I shuffle the cards. Temperance. The kind and calm figure personifies moderation, harmony, and synthesis. The water thrown between jugs is an avatar of communication. Okay. So, world's fate. Overpopulation will lead most of humanity to live inside computers. You'll get to witness the beginning of an era of space travel, and humanity. In time, humanity will expand beyond the solar system. Climate change will make human life unsustainable, and we will take refuge in massive domed cities. I'm going to do this one, the space travel one. You'll get to witness the beginning of an era of space travel. In time, humanity will expand beyond the solar system. Wow, really? That's amazing, but how can you tell? You won't get to set foot on other planets, but your grandson will prosper on Mars. You're just messing with me, right? On the other hand, the Earth will slowly die, overexploited in service of the conquest of space. Many animal species will perish. In time, Earth will be reduced to a planetary slum. Stop, just stop. You're messing with me, right? I swear to you, this is what the cards are telling me. You're usually more vague, like there will be an opportunity to develop yourself, or you will soon face a challenge. Now you're like channeling visions from other dimensions or something. Yeah, I'm surprised too. Maybe it's the energy of the meteor shower, or some planets we don't know about just aligned over my deck. But I see it as clear as I see your face. This is the fate of the world. How can you say these things with a straight face? I can't decide whether to cry or to laugh. Do you still want to know about all of this? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's just hear the whole joke. Okay, and then we have the Hermit. The Hermit's lantern is a lamp of truth, used to guide the unknowing. He holds a patriarch's staff to help him navigate narrow paths as he seeks enlightenment. His cloak is a form of discretion. Okay, come on. Here you go. Nothing you do will matter. Better give up and have fun. Incapable of fighting corporations and governments, you'll start a foundation to support the damned. Okay, so I feel like this is the one that I would really like, that I would choose normally, because I feel like that's how it feels now in the climate that we're in. It feels like damn near nothing we do, and I do mean damn near nothing we do like will help or will work. So But I'm gonna go with the second one because it's Ava, and Ava wants to, yeah, Ava wants to save the world. So there you go. Incapable of fighting corporations and governments, you'll start a foundation to support the damned. Oh, that's beautiful and sad, but also beautiful. You will create homes, you will feed the hungry, your foundation will give many people a second chance. You're gonna make me cry. My foundation will stay to pick up the pieces they leave behind on Earth then? Here on Earth then? Stars didn't say. It'll create good for many people here or on Mars, that's for sure. That's good to know. I didn't expect the cards to be so wild and specific. I'm so sorry. Nah, it's alright. It's been scary, but also fun. If a prediction ever becomes real, my grandchildren will think I've lost it when I keep telling them how my friend predicted all of this through tarot. Uh-huh. You ever aware that you're totally screwed with Eva's head, right? You just totally screwed with Eva's head. I didn't mean to. Come on, it hasn't been that bad. A future that distant just feels like fiction, prophecy or not. What about you? Now that you know the fate of the world, what are your plans? I feel sorry for the Earth, but I believe it would be beautiful for humanity to reach other planets. I love space. I would love to leave this planet. Oh, maybe you'll get to visit Mars. I don't think so. Fortuna foretold I'll have bone cancer in my 50s. So I doubt I ever get to reach the stars. That's horrible. Why did you tell your sister that, Fortuna? We were kids and I dared her to read as far as she could into my future. So I wonder how long Fortuna has actually been, what's the word? I wonder how long she's been reading. Like when did she start? Because if she read into her sister's future that she'll have bone cancer, that's like actually wild. I've never read anyone to anyone's end ever again. I felt a terrifying presence lurking beyond my vision. Like if I could keep on reading beyond death, then now I'm scared. I will never forget that feeling. At that moment, my fortune telling skills were enhanced in some way. I've never been wrong since then. It's true. I can vouch for that. Don't tell me. I don't want the world to go bananas. Maybe we can fight magic with magic. Look, the meteor shower has begun. Let's ask the shooting stars to fix the scary future. Since it's just the three of us on the beach, why don't we tell the stars what we want out loud? I already told you what I'm going to wish for, so I'm okay. Okay. I'll go first. Please, stars, save the world from the fate Fortuna foretold. Give us a chance to make it right. You made my sister sound like a villain. Oh, don't say that. Stars, please make my sister happy. Help her find whatever she's always been looking for. Hey, weren't you going to wish to become a better person? Nah, that wouldn't suit me. I'd rather use my wish to take care of my little sister. And that means you're a good person already. Oh, shut up. Don't ruin my cool moment. Come on, Fortuna. Ask them. Speak from your heart. It doesn't matter. Please tell us. What's your mind? What's the thing you want that's so wild that only the stars could give it to you? I want you to be happy. I know there is something else. I smell it in the sea breeze. I keep seeing it in the dance of every flame. When I look at my hands, I can tell magic is real. Yet everyone always reminding me of how childish I am. I don't want to be a woman. I want to be a chapter 3 sisterhood. I love that transition. Okay. That wasn't so bad, right? The arbiter, Thea, seems nice. Yeah, I feel like she genuinely wants to help. It's not a vibe you often get from magical authorities. It's so bold of you to go and confess your craft in a new divination. The deck isn't going to be a secret for long. She's gonna tell, like, as soon as you, like, if you try to hide it, I feel like everybody knows that Fortuna is a fortune teller and can't really stay. Probably couldn't stay away from her magic for long. So I don't know. I don't think that's anything that was too crazy. So after that, like I said, people are gonna know. Okay. Yeah, this deck is going to be a secret for long. Better to count on the sympathy of the arbiters early. Oh, good point. Happening all insect hands. Should we do a reading? Should we do that reading we had pending now? It can wait. You have mail waiting waiting to read anyway. What's the matter? Are you scared? Scared? Who? Me? Yes, I am. What? Why? I've had other beings reading me the cards, the stones, the bones, the pendulum, you name it. But what you do doesn't feel like fortune telling. It feels like you're tearing the cosmic wheel apart. Your readings are too deep and too sharp. But that level of insight is something desirable in a seer, isn't it? Absolutely. You're the best I've ever seen in my long existence. But exposing oneself to your arts feels so taxing. I'm happy though. It's been ages since someone stirred fear or unrest in me. Thank you. Happy to bother you, I guess. But don't think you'll be able to postpone this reading indefinitely. Sure. Don't let me keep you now. It seems like you have friends eager to meet you again. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Let me know right now what you think of Fortuna and what you think of like the cards in the deck so far. I'm excited to like I said, this would be like my third time playing, and I'm so excited to like play this over again because it's such a pretty game. And it also makes me like kind of think a little bit and take other, give some opinions. But yeah, and I'll see you androids next time. Bye.